Coming to you on a fine Sunday afternoon where most of you are probably relaxing on that couch, but you still know what that means. It's Wend Wellness Workout time! Happy Sunday, people! How we doing? Happy Wend Wellness Workout time, and today we're rocking the chest, and we're doing it with a lot of pulsing motions today. So a little bit different. It's a full pulse-oriented workout. So if you're familiar with how we've been doing the pulses for many different body parts, you know how difficult they can be. And you know that in 10 minutes, over 8 rounds, 4 moves around for 19 seconds a pop, 5 seconds between each. So you got time to swap sides on that chair. You know how difficult it can be. So let's get through the moves, get rocking here. First up, in the backpack, if you could go for, let's see, with the flies here, you know, we're always limited with the weight in our backpack by the most difficult exercise in the workout, obviously, right? Because you could change the weight in the middle of the workout, but it would be advantageous to be able to just go straight through it, right? Obviously. So keep that in mind. You are limited by the flies, and you are doing pulses with them, so they will be extra difficult. If you normally would do chest flies on a bench at the gym with, say, 30s, right? You could go for that to start. Something you could probably do about 15 reps with should be fair, all right? Anywhere from 10 to 15, because we do have some presses too, and it will feel light for that. First up, you're gonna lay on that flat surface, whatever it is, and just make sure your shoulders are grounded, right? I don't have a bench or anything here today, so I'm going to use this chair, and one obviously without arms on it so you can get straight across. And since we're working only one side at a time, it doesn't matter that you got the back of the chair here, because you're going to take this arm and rest it on your other pec, right? So first up, you're going to have that arm pretty straight. You're going to pulse, 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 pulse. When you get to the top, pulse, 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 pulse. And before it touches the ground, you'll come up again. That's your concentric pulse right on the way up, and your eccentric pulse, as we wrote. Concentric plus eccentric. Fly, right? Pulse. Next up, it's just the eccentric. So you're going to come up like that without interruption, and then pulse, 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 and pulse, right? We'll see 3 or 4 pulses. We'll see how we're feeling, right? And again, keep a nice strong stance like this, okay? So your legs are off. Keep them planted nice. I don't want you to sink like this and your low back has all this tension on it at the edge of the chair. Keep it flat on there, you know? So use your glutes to kind of hold you up a little bit. It's like you're doing a glute bridge the whole time too, so that's pretty cool. Next up, you're going to grab that backpack and you're going to press up, pulse, pulse, pulse. Then at the top, pulse, pulse, pulse on the way down, right? And after that, it is the same fashion as we were doing the first one, where now you're coming all the way up and pulsing just on the eccentric. Those are your 4 moves. We'll rock them for the other side after that 8 rounds. 4 moves around. What's up, Frank? Thanks for tuning in. What's up, Nick? You guys got 30 seconds, and we'll kick it off here. Happy Sunday once again. 8 seconds. Put your gloves on now, if you wear them. And you're flat on that bench, pulse, or chair, or whatever you got. Pulse at the top, come down. Pulse, 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 and pulse. Up again. Pulse here, pulse there, and down. And come up straight. Pulse on the way down. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Go slow on the pulse, because look, here's what happens if you go fast. Your backpack might go a little crazy, right? Now you're pressing. Pulse, pulse, and it makes you hold it a little bit. And up and down. Pulse, pulse, and pulse again. Pulse. On the way down. Pulse, pulse, and straight up now. Only on the way down are you pulsing. And up. Come down a little before you pulse. Make sure you're at a point of tension, right? Let's do that side again. Stay right there. Fly pulse. Pulse. And pulse. On the way down. Pulse. 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 Up. Pulse. Pulse. Now just on the way down. So up. Pulse. 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 Up. Pulse and press. Pulse on the way up. And now on the way down. On the way up. And on the way down. Straight up. Pulse the way down. And up. Pulse on the way down. Up. Swap sides. I won't be facing you for this part, but hey, I can still see you guys. What's going on? Pulse. And down. Pulse. 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 Do it again. Pulse. We'll do doubles in a row on this side. And since we're doing doubles, pulse. Pulse, and give me another pulse. And up. Pulse. Pulse. All the way to the top. Come down on the pulse on the way down. And up. Pulse on the way down. Again. And up. Pulse. Press pulse on the way up. Top, pulse down. 1, 2, 3. And up. Pulse. 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 Really feel it. Again. Pulse. And down. Pulse. Pulse. And up. All the way up. Pulse on the way down. 1, 2, 3. Give me a 4 count. 4 up. 1, 2. Up. And last one. Pulse. On the way down. Up. Pulse. 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 Other side, other side. Pulse. Right there. Up a little. Pulse. Up here. Pulse. Come all the way. On the way down. 3/4 pulse. 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 Again. 1, 2, 3. Pulse. Come down. 1, 2. Keep that arm stiff. 3. All the way. Pulse on the way down. All the way. Yeah. Pulse. All the way. Pulse. Up. 1, 2. Oh. Do this side one last time. Press. Pulse. Pulse. Pull. Up. Pulse. 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 And again. Nice job, you guys. Up and down. Pulse. Again. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pulse on the way down now. Only. 1, 2, 3. Straight up. Pulse down. 1, 2, 3. Up. Last one with this arm. Up. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. Last 2. Pulse. A 2. A 3. Forget it, you get it. 2. A 3. Help me list it. You get some of those. 1, 2, a 3. Good job. Pulse. And have fun while you're doing it, huh? I know my hand's cut off a little bit. You saw it already. You know how it goes. Keep that arm straight. Now just come up. Pulse the way down. 1, 2, 3. Up. Way down. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. Press pulse. Last circuit. Up. Up. Pulse on the way down. Pulse. Pulse. And down. 1, 2, 3. And up. 1, 2, 3. At the top. Down. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 3. Straight up. Pulse the way down. 1, 2, 3. Straight up. Pulse down. 1, 2, 3. Up. Hard now. 1, 2. Last 1, 3. Up. 1, 2, 2, 3, up. 1, 3. Nice. Nice. Wow, nice job. That, I mean, you should be feeling it all throughout that pec minor, upper pec major area. Great job, you guys. That was quick. That was fantastic. What's up, Mayor? What's up, Ken? Thanks for tuning in. And Giant Brady, how you guys doing? So, what we're talking about today is the mid-set rest principle to get more reps. And what do we mean by that? Well, technically, you're not fully resting. That would be putting the weight down and stopping the exercise and then doing it again, right? Which is pretty much just a compound set. So what we mean, though, is if you want to get more out of this set in the sense of reps, right? Now, we've talked about changing hand forms and positions and things like that to get more reps. And the example is like, these are the hardest in curls. When you fail there, you go one arm at a time, right? When you fail there, you can do double hammer and so on and changing it. But even without changing the grip, you can accomplish a similar thing. So let's give the example of a back row, right? So you're seated. For all intents and purposes, I'll put the chair here. So you're seated, your legs are up in the thing, and you have this cable here, right? So pretend my legs are still up there. There's no way to hold them there. Your back's nice and straight. You do the row, right? Boom, boom, boom. Then you get too tired to do another one, right? So what can you do? Well, instead of putting it down, you can relax yourself, right? Let your arms loose. Breathe. You can hold it all the way extended where your muscles are not working for a few seconds, 5, and I guarantee you'll get a couple more reps after. You could do that again, and you could do that to the point where you would have to start, moving weird. That's when you put it down. When you'd have to start squirming and putting one shoulder in front of thing. You never sacrifice form for a rep, but you can get more reps by doing that mid-exercise, right? So keep that in mind if you're looking for some more reps. Fun little way to get them, right? Or you could just do supersets and compound sets. But that's your fun little message of the day. Happy Wend Wellness. Happy Sunday. That was a good chest workout. And have a great rest of your Sunday night, people. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.